Hello, guys and gals, and a good morning, evening, afternoon. Seeing as how I seem to have Star Citizen somewhat working, or at least it would appear so, I have decided that I'm going to try and chase down the Bengal and the Javelin today. I'm gonna try, see how I go. No promises it'll work great, but, you know, I get points for trying, I think. Might also go and grab a quantum drive with my Scorpius so I can actually fly around in it. Instead of having it, you know, run out of fuel in 5 seconds flat. Where does this go? This goes nowhere. Find it funny that as soon as I'm gonna probably leave Crusader, the fucking sun starts coming up too. Heaven forbid this damn place actually be sunlight when I'm trying to get here. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh well. We do what we do. God, this place murders frame rates. It's a shuttle. It's interesting. Speaking of shuttles, here's mine. Yeah.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Please clear the hatch. Please clear the hatch. The hatch. Hey, Blue. What's going on in the world today? Good stuff. Go get them E2 operators. Too many E2 operators, holy shit. I like Estelle though, I gotta admit. Jesus, that's another shuttle.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop.
Even though a skill 2 is pretty shit, but I tend to use Estelle a lot, but that's only because a lot of the time I'm using 4-star operators. If I was using regular operators, I'd probably just be using, you know, Blaze.
Not a problem. Another shuttle will be along shortly. At orders call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to...
I would come with you, buddy, but you're obviously going into the elevator of doom.
A friendly reminder to check for your personal belongings before and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any trash at appropriate receptacles. No stress, no mess.
I like Estelle. I like a lot of the 4 stars, I'll be dead honest. There's not many of the 4 stars I don't like. I'm just gonna say. Outright, Acid Drop is one. I fucking can't stand Acid Drop. I do use her just because sometimes I need the archetype for my clear guides, but as a rule of thumb, I fucking loathe Acid Drop. Her fucking skill cooldowns are so long. By the time you need them, it's already gone past. But like everybody knows, for example, I use the shit out of Pine Code. Alright. August Dunlow's spaceport. Doctor the Javelin tour. What's here? How do I miss a Javelin? I'll buy it. Where is it? Oh, Javelin tour. Duh. Right at the very top. Whoops. I would probably like Estelle a lot more if her second skill wasn't... I think it's defensive. If her second skill was, hell, even offensive, it would be better than it is. I think it's defensive, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go and get on this freaking big Javelin, because everybody loves the Javelin, right? Well, given that you can buy the Javelin, I suppose everybody loves the Javelin. Let's have a quick goosey out the window for what it's worth. Those big fucking guns.
Attention. The UEE Navy would like to invite you to explore one of our fleet's active military vessels. The UEES Warhammer is currently docked at this station and accepting tours.
NPCs are balked.
Welcome aboard the
Thank you.
UEES Warhammer. As part of this year's Invictus celebrations, I'd like to invite you to take a look around and get an up-close look at an active military vessel. Some of the actual crew members have graciously volunteered their time to explain what life is like aboard the ship. I would like to remind you that the entire ship is not available for exploration, so please be respectful of unauthorized areas. Thank you, and enjoy your visit.
Thank you, and I'm sure those people have respectfully given up their free time. I'm sure there was no arm twisting involved at all. So let's just stroll through the Warhammer, shall we? Because the last time I did this, I remember the Warhammer had quite a lot of blocked off areas, so... Let's just stroll around to talk to everybody while everybody else is in the way. Are you going to talk to me?
Alright, let's settle down. My name's Lieutenant Commander Alderman. I run the turret complement aboard the Warhammer. That means I'm in charge of coordinating fire between our various gunners during a combat engagement in order to maximize combat effectiveness. But when we aren't in combat, I strive to keep my team sharp by running through engagement drills and simulated encounters. Now, the Javelin comes standard with 15 turrets, 13 of which have embedded operators. There are 6 turrets like the one you see here that run along the side of the ship, each of which is equipped with a pair of size 7 cannons for larger targets and a pair of size 4 Gatlings for smaller targets like fighters and even incoming missiles and torpedoes. We've got 4 more turrets on the bow of the ship, armed with size 7 energy cannons and 3 gunners on the underside with the same. All this firepower is coupled with a heavy payload of ordnance to make the Warhammer a real problem for all sizes of ship, hence why we can be tasked to operate independently on patrols without support from the rest of the battle group. During the Xeno threat incursion, our gunners were responsible for the destruction of over 70 hostile elements and several capital ships, as well as protecting the ship from incoming ordnance. As a special treat, we've safetied this turret so you get a taste of what it feels like to be a gunner. All the weapons have been deactivated, so don't worry about accidental discharge. But I'll remind you this is an active military vessel, so be respectful all the same. Thank you, and have a great Invictus.
You're welcome. Alright, so let's jump in this deactivated turret, shall we? Ah, yes, which has no power, so you can't actually... It's just black inside. I don't know if it's just black inside because you can't actually see anything or what, but yeah. Because it hasn't actually been modeled inside. Because, you know, the ship isn't actually available for players yet. But... So as you see, the little guns, the size 4s that she mentioned are stuck on the top there. And the size 7s are these big things that sort of train underneath. Which is they're a bit harder to see, but you get the point. Those big fellas.
Alright, let's settle down. My name's Lieutenant Commander...
I'd say they haven't opened up the Javelin any more or less than they did the last time.
That means I'm in charge of coordinating fire between our various gunners during a combat engagement in order to maximize combat effectiveness. But, when we aren't in combat, I strive to maximize our relative
Crew quarters. Are you going to talk to me?
Hi folks, welcome to the Warhammer. I am leading Starman Detmer, and this, as you've probably guessed, is one of the 2 barracks on the ship. And I know, you must be thrilled to see where Navy personnel sleep, and let me be the first to tell you, it's every bit as exciting as promised. Javelins are pretty great when it comes to sleeping arrangements, as they have enough bunks for the full crew, which is amazing because it avoids situations known as hot bunking, where you swap out bunks with somebody on the opposite ship, and that is horrible. This one time on my old ship, I had to share with this guy who had just the worst smelling socks. And I'm talking, the military could have weaponized it kind of bad. And I had to try and fall asleep with that every day. So, yeah, after that, these bunks are a dream. And I'm just thinking that, actually, I don't think my CEO would like me talking about how bad hot bunking is. So, maybe just forget I said anything. Anyway, each one has special slots for personal effects, and is capable of sealing you up to give you a little privacy. People are always moving around the barracks. Sleeping schedules shift slightly too, so they can activate the full crew at a moment's notice if the ship enters heavy combat, you know. So you're kind of always sleeping with one eye open. I mean, we get shorter sleep schedules if we are patrolling dangerous space, so, I mean, you're already grabbing sleep when you can, and... Sorry, I am rambling. Otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure what to tell you. This is where we sleep.
This guy's got the worst job on the ship.
But I hope this has been enlightening.
This is where we sleep.
Look around if you like.
There's beds.
Don't touch anything in the bunks, as this is an active ship, and everything in here is the property of the crew. So, be cool.
Be cool. I don't think there's anything on these bunks anyway, is there? Oh yeah, there's books. So yeah, these are all the crew quarters, obviously. One of two, he says. And what's crew quarters without toilets that don't open? They're all modelled out, I just can't access them. I think that's a shower. I would have expected more faucets. Like, I would have expected, you know, 2 faucets per mirror, or per sink. It's just my 5 cents on that. So yeah, as the guy said, this is a bunk. Wowee. I find it amusing that they actually have a big Benny's on the ship. I don't think I'm going to be able to get over to Olisar in time to get that. I'll have to wait and see where it goes after that. Yes, air hockey. Games machines. As you can see, my fucking game isn't actually rendering in anything properly. It's just sort of basic bitch loaded everything. Welcome to Crusader, where the fucking frame rate just doesn't want to do what you think it's supposed to. Oh, it's Crusader.
Hello everyone, my name's Lieutenant Horrigan, and as you can probably tell, this is Warhammer's mess hall. Definitely one of the more popular spaces on the ship. The mess has a fully automated dispensary since we operate on rotating shifts. We have a standard crew complement of 65 to 70, and meals need to be available at all times, so we have a culinary team always on duty, ready to lend support.
65 to 70 is the Warhammer's complement.
Quoted as saying, if you ever want to take the temperature of a ship's crew, spend 20 minutes in their mess. Now this is one of the main social areas of the ships where crew members from different departments can catch up in their own downtime. We also use the mess for social events like birthdays, holidays, and promotions, since it's able to hold so many people. Our skipper, Captain Medcalf, is a big believer in casual gatherings. It's in an effort to entrench camaraderie. So we're in here pretty often. Now, you've probably noticed our games in the corner, so I'll just address the question that everyone asks. Yes, it's pretty competitive. The XO currently has the score to beat. Anyway, I'd like to invite you to have a look around.
Thank you. Fully automated meals. Yum yum. Escape pods and cargo. I don't actually think this goes anywhere. Blast door. Yeah, that's back to the turrets and back to her. I think the turret we sat in. We've got a random person sticking out of the roof, which is pretty normal for Star Citizen, really.
Invictus celebrations, I'd like to invite you to take a look around and get an up-close look at an active...
I don't actually know what this is. Probably just a little engineering area.
Have graciously volunteered their time.
Can't get in there, so I can only really look at what's there.
I would like to invite you.
Sleeping quarters is back up that way. Another turret.
So please be respectful of unauthorized areas. Thank you. Enjoy your visit.
I can't actually even see in there. That's plastic. Down to the cargo bay. Let's have a look. Can't go down there. Do I have a sign anywhere? No. So I don't know what's down there. It's back to the sleeping quarters. I think I have to... There's a way to get up and down stairs. I think it may be through the mess. Gotta avoid all the fucking busted NPCs. Yeah, okay, so I can't really go down. Engineering access terminal. Can't go through there. That's just another engineering terminal. Definitely can't get in the engine room. Scanners. Don't know what that is. Cell 1 to 14. Maybe prison cells? I'm not sure. I don't recall being able to get down here last time. But then again, if there's nothing down here, my brain has probably just gone, oh, there's nothing down here. It's more turret access. I can't see through that window, so I don't know what that is. Oh, engineering. We can't access that turret either. No. Oh, they're airlocks. Very close together for airlocks. And upstairs we should have a big frickin' meeting room. Components. It's probably just more history. What do we got? What do we got? Yeah, briefing room. Obviously the armory we can't get into. But we can get into the briefing room.
Hello, welcome to the UES Warhammer. This Javelin class destroyer was originally built by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832. Launching under the command of Captain Omar Singh, the ship initially served as a combat support vessel in the 2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Vandal front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884, where it protected retreating civilian and naval forces when the system ultimately fell, earning a ribbon for valor in in the process.
Oh, those are the guns.
For the next several decades, the Warhammer transitioned between fleets in a variety of support and patrol positions, even participating in the UEE push to reclaim the Nexus system in the 2930s. Most recently, the Warhammer distinguished itself as the primary combat vessel to repel the outlaw group known as Xenothreat from the Stanton system. Since then, the Warhammer has been placed in dry dock for repairs, but is heading back to active service once this year's Invictus festivities are concluded. The room you're currently seated in is the main briefing room for the entire ship. Based around a hollow volume built by Microtech, the crew gathers here to discuss everything, from battle strategies to repair schedules. The Marine detail assigned to this ship also uses this room to plan out their boarding actions or outline combat strategies. This room has even acted as a venue for off-duty activities.
I would love to be able to see the bridge.
Boarding event parties.
I wish.
We hope that you'll take the opportunity to explore the ship and get an up-close look at one of the vanguards aboard. On behalf of Captain Metcalf and the rest of the crew, I want to wish you a fantastic Invictus. We'll see you next year. Hello, welcome to the UEES Warhammer. This Javelin-class destroyer was originally built by Aegis Dynamics and has been in active service since 2832.
It's the one thing I would love to see about this ship. I would just love to be able to get on the bridge.
2nd Fleet, 6th Battle Group, a posting that put it close to the Van Duel front. The Warhammer saw action during the fall of Caliban in 2884. Protected
All the doors are airlocked. Don't even know how you get to the bridge. I don't think I've ever seen a sign that says bridge. Oh, bridge. Ha! So I assume... Oh, shit. No idea. It might be over where that bloke's standing. If that way goes to the armory, then yeah, the bridge must be the other way. Oh, has it actually finally loaded in? No. So that is... that's all the Javelin, unfortunately. There's,
Hello, everyone. My name's Lieutenant Horrigan, and as you can probably tell, this is Warhammer's mess hall. Definitely one of the more popular spaces on the ship.
Yeah, it looks pretty unchanged. Now that the sun's kind of up, you can sort of see a little bit more, even though the shadows are being janky on me. Fuck, those are big guns on top of it though, eh? I still have no idea where those airlocks down the bottom are. Those are fucking massive guns. So it's still at Port Olisar. It's a shame. I was kind of hoping that the Javelin would have opened up a bit more this year.
Welcome to the Aesop vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected.
Alright.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Goodbye.
Find it odd they put it in a hangar. It's very rare I get anything out of a hangar these days. It's probably only hangars. I don't actually know what docking ports are. Sir? Oh god. Right. That was a bit weird. Alrighty. What do I do? This. This.
You are clear to launch.
I am clear to launch. On that. Surprised they brought a Javelin down, but they didn't bring... I suppose the Javelin had to get in somewhere. The Bengal doesn't actually dock anywhere, so... I don't even know what the atmosphere is in this. I think the clouds are usually a fairly solid indicator of where the atmosphere is. Let's see if I can get over to the Bengal before it takes off. What's the atmosphere of this bloody fat gas giant? This gaseous boy. I think this is the only heavy fighter that's nearly caused me to black out. I will say that. I mean, I probably could black out if I really, really pushed it, but...
Auto drive is now on. Auto drive is now off. Hello, and thank you for contacting ED.
there's no way I can't fucking miss this. At least you'd think. Which is comical because I can't actually see it unless that's it, but surely, is it? Doesn't look like it, it just looks like one of the remote turrets. Yeah, it's just one of the remote things. If I was a gigantic spaceship, where would I be? I don't actually know where it goes, so for me to say, yeah, it's around Port Olisar probably doesn't say much, does it? And I mean, I doubt I would miss it. You know, it's, the Bengal isn't exactly small. Maybe I literally missed it by a couple of minutes. Maybe it's just taken off.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
There you go.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh, this thing is touchy. I love it, just not when I'm trying to land. This
Landing
one.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Do.
System off.
A lot of the new interfaces they've got the guys working on have been really nice. I was always worried because every time you hear somebody say, oh, we're working on a new interface, it's usually like a really bad thing. New interfaces tend to be like horrible, horrible fucking things. But I gotta give it to these guys. They do it quite well. Now I gotta find a screen that actually shows me. Does that... I thought there was a TV. Oh, there it is. Oi! Bring that back.
Ready to shift your perspective from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Ready to reset your expectations from the
Oh, begins at Port Olisar in 5 minutes. Okay, so we're here early.
ready to shift your perspective
So we've got to wait 5 minutes. I always like Port Olisar though. Port Olisar is always really, really nice. I think I'm just nostalgic for this place. I think that's all it is, really. 'Cause once upon a time, it used to be here that everybody got dumped. You never used to be able to pick where you started. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, welcome to the store.
Thank you. Fucking hell. Shoplifted will be executed. Because why not? Oh, this is new too. This is all very fancy. That's the stuff I used to wear. Ah, yeah. Right, right. It's a little backpack. These are all very neat little new interfaces. Obviously I haven't played because I've been waiting for this patch. But the Scorpius, because that's, you know, been what I've been waiting for. So all this is... I knew they were working on new interfaces, but, you know, I'd never even seen anything about it. You know, usually I see something, like a work in progress or some sort of early design, but I hadn't seen anything. So this is all, like... This is all fucking Christmas to me. I don't even think I've ever seen that undersuit before. It's not very fancy. I quite like all this. I used to wear this orc stuff all the time before they released the Makarov or something. Makarov? I don't know. I'm not wearing it at the moment, so I don't know what it's called. But, I used to always wear this orc stuff. Anyway, enough of looking at that, because I want to go and look at something else. Hello? Hello? Bollocks to you then. This is so much nicer. So much nicer. Always used to hate the old interface. This is much nicer.
Hi. Good to have you back.
Yeah, good on ya.
Attention. I just received word that the Bengal carrier Barbary is on approach with those interested.
Well, that's the heads up we're waiting on. The Bengal is on approach. I don't quite know where it's coming from, but it's on approach. So let's get up there and see if we can actually find it.
Welcome to
You are
Robert's
clear to launch.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
It's put me back on my
Landing gear raised.
back on my contact screen. Wait. Well,
Thank you. And please
it wasn't hard to spot that one, was it? There's that boy. That is with it. UEE Navy. Oh, it's an Idris. Which everybody thinks is a pretty big ship. Everybody thinks the Idris is a fucking giant ship when you look at it compared to this thing. What else is it floating around with? I think that's a hammerhead. That's another hammerhead over there. I don't know what the little thing is. Probably Gladius. F8. F8, F7, F7. Don't know what this little one is. This little one is... That's an F8 as well. So yeah. The Idris that everybody thinks is so fucking huge. It is kind of funny though when you think about it. The Bengal carries around this much with it, and then you've just got the Javelin that just doesn't give a fuck. It's just like, yeah, we'll go wherever. Support? What's support? We have guns. I think it just does a flyby. I'm not actually sure if it does, if it stops. Don't really want to bump any of these other UEE ships. There's the Bengal main. And yeah, that turret is sort of moving. It's very slowly sort of pivoting, so... I think it's... has it stopped? No, it hasn't stopped. Jesus. I still see that the area around this thing is as janky as it used to be. It doesn't surprise me. Something this big is always bound to have issues, especially when it's just here in sort of spirit. It's not actually, you know, anything. Get tapped by one of these hammerheads. Well, it's not exactly supposed to be interacted with yet, let's be honest. I think it just has guns all over it. It may be. Especially seeing as how they're starting to flush out those sorts of things these days. So it would certainly make sense that they're trying to avoid people inching things.
Landing gear deployed. Weapons system.
I'm inside.
Shields down. Weapons system down.
Well. This is gonna be funny. I suppose they'll kick me out of Grim Hex now, will they? Yeah, that was very, very janky. I don't know if it jailed me. Might. Because, I mean, I was right there, so that's typically how you would be jailed. This is jail. Whoa!
Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome.
Rehabilitation facility for violation of local law.
Would you like to enroll?
So you're interested in our work release program? It's pretty simple, lots of fun, and teaches you a valuable skill. Retrieve a multi-tool from the commissary unit and proceed into one of the authorized mining tunnels.
I get slippers here.
Valuable minerals and harvest them with the multi-tool. Deposit them in one of the mineral hoppers.
I gotta admit that, I actually really adore, and this is gonna sound super weird, but I really adore how the voice, like the pre-recorded voice in this place, is just this happy but condescending voice. Like overly happy, condescending voice. Like that to me is just like the perfect and ultimate punishment for people who just want to genuinely be dicks. I wonder how long it jailed me for. Inmate information. Half an hour's not bad for running into a Bengal. We understand.
Or a situation that led them to break the law. To us, no one is beyond redemption.
Into Gulag. Where do I get my multi-tool from?
When venturing out, always keep an eye on your oxygen levels. Although there are plenty of refill stations, we can't refill your tanks for you.
I already have it. Let's see if I can blow myself up, shall we? I promise it's not going to be intentional. My issue with mining, and I've got to say this is something I really want to emphasize on this one. My issue with mining is like, I don't know if you guys can hear my mouse wheel. I'm intentionally trying to make it loud. Hang on, maybe if I hold it up to my microphone. So like, I'll scroll it up all the way to 100. And then I'll actually just flick my mouse wheel down so it goes, whoa. And then you watch how low it actually goes down. So see how there's that like absolute delay? And the other thing is, like, if I roll my mouse wheel up 1, like, you know how, well, my mouse wheel anyway, some of them don't, most of them do. But my mouse wheel sort of like has a fraction of a roll. I don't actually know if it's like a 10th or what it is. But like you roll it up and it has like an audible, well, not audible, but you can feel that it's got like a, I don't know, a bump, I suppose is the best way to put it. A notch. Like I've been spacing this out. You can't hear it, obviously. If I space them out 1 second apart from one another. 6, 7. Whoops, I accidentally did 2 there. So 1 notch on my mouse wheel doesn't actually increase it anything, but so I don't actually have like precise control over how much power I'm putting into something. And I think that is what absolutely annoys me the most. It's just not having that control over the mining tool. And it's the same in ships. The ships are exactly the same. You don't have any real control. And that really, really frustrates me. And it's something that I probably should ask CGI to look into and change, because I'm sure I'm not the only person who fucking hates it. It's just one of those things that's just really, really dumb, and I don't know why the game is like that. Especially with all the overhauls they've had to mining. Like, you would think that somewhere along the lines, someone would have gone, you know what, this is not a great idea, guys. We need to make this more precise. For something that can blow up in your face, I feel like that sort of precision is kind of important. Not gonna lie. Me. And yeah, that's the example, pretty much, spot on. I tried to roll that bastard back and it just would not go back. So yeah, that's my mining complaint for the day. It's just, I suppose the feedback you get as a player is not really helpful, I guess is the way I would describe it. Nor is the control. And like, a lot of times I've found, like, mining the big rocks with actual ships, the big issue is that you've got to actually at times bounce the power, because you know, it's so insensitive, I guess. I don't really know what the word would be. But yeah, you can't actually control it to the point of where you can, like, give it that one power point that it needs. Like, sometimes you've just got to sit there and bounce it up and down for it to actually get to where it's got to be. So you don't A, blow yourself up, or B, undercharge it. And I think that's silly. And I get that mining is one of those things that's still a massive work in progress. I get that. But at this particular point, can I pick that up, please? At this particular point in time, I just feel like, you know, we should have a mining system, you know, that's workable, because this is like the second or third different mining thing. And especially with them starting to bring more and more stuff into the game for mining, it's weird to me. Like, they just added brand new tools for mining and all the rest of it. Like, I just feel like by now we probably should have got the finer points in life right. don't know whether this is going up or down. I think it's going up now. See, and then it just jumped from 40 to 43 there. Like, that's not helpful to me. Are you gonna... See, I probably need... And then it just fucking flung up, so now I need to take it back down. And it's dropped back down to 40 on me, which I don't want. You know, I wanted it to go back to 42, but that's okay. Ah, yeah. I just feel like mining should be one of those things that should be a little bit more polished than it is, I guess. And it's cool, don't get me wrong. I like the idea, I like everything about this current scheme of mining. Like, I don't suggest they change the situation. I just, you know, I want better control. That's it. You know, if I click my mouse wheel up once, one of those little notches, I want my mining thing to go up 1. That's it. I don't think that's too much to ask for. This is life in prison, kids. Don't go to jail. Don't be bad. Don't run into a Bengal. It's only half an hour. I don't even know how much this ore gives me. Over here. All right.
Here's a friendly reminder to leave all materials found during mining expeditions outside the living area. These might contain contaminants that may be harmful to other inmates.
How many merits do I need?
Due to your recent actions, we've reduced time on your sentence. Isn't that great?
Isn't that great? See, I love this fucking stupid shit. I absolutely adore it. This means nothing to me? Oh, 30 seconds. Okay. Ew. Aphrodite gives you nothing.
Congratulations! You have completed your required sentence in our facility. We at Klesher Rehabilitation are extremely proud to have played a role in your rehabilitation and hope that you use this time to better yourself as a human and as a member of civilized society.
Better yourself as a human.
Attention! Attention! Please direct your attention towards the front gates. One of our guests has completed their rehabilitation and is being released.
Oh, that's me.
Let's give them a round of applause. Good luck back in the world, civilian.
They need like a little confetti thing. So when he speaks and he gives his congratulations, it's like little fucking air horn. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Reminds me of Portal. It's just little air horns and confetti. Funny. Where have you spat me out, Hurston? It must be the, Oh, gave me my gear back. I thought I would have lost it all. We'll have to wait for the ship, though.
Attention, emergency staff.
No matter your health status, just by being nurse, medicine isn't only about healing step, it's about being your best. Ask your med tech about optional medical services.
You know the rules, and so do I. Let's nick a fucking bed. Oof.
Ready to get your care quicker? Use one of our convenient self-check-in terminals and start your treatment now.
Hi.
About to find out. Let me interact. I don't think I'll be able to get it over that bump. Ah. Alright, sweet. This is a point of note, though. While we're here... Actually, I'll pull this first. So I don't have to think about it.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
RSI Scott. Oh, it's stored. That Klesher. 10 minutes is not too bad, I suppose.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
5k. Cool.
Please visit us again.
Well, while I let that go down a little bit. How nice do the new clouds look? Just want to throw that out there. And the clouds actually do obscure the massive fucking tower now. Well, you know, when they're over the top of it. Because I remember before, the clouds used to just... They used to just sort of go underneath the top of the tower. So the top of the tower was like always sticking out. Burrito pa! Si, senor. Fine, don't talk to me. Steal your fucking hat. Alright. Yeah, Bengal flyby. Can you imagine how much fuel that thing's chomping through just to fly by?
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent.
My insurance claim has been sent. Can we get some, like... I suppose you don't really need it. I was gonna say, can we get like some closed captions for folks who are deaf, but I suppose all the information is already there, really.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I guess. I don't know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Please visit us again. Working hard or hardly working? Hardly working.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Pad 1. Well, not much else to do. Just fucking play around a bit, I guess. Not that I'm gonna do much. Because I'm super tired. Ah. Very tired. But I may as well fly around and grab my better quantum drive for this thing. I haven't even looked at quantum drives, so I'm kind of trusting your advice there, Shade. How?
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Jeez.
Enjoy the ride. System check.
Someone's trying to sell Desperado pistols. Really?
You are clear to launch.
Landing gear raised.
Crusader L4, you reckon?
Thank you. And please
Oh,
visit
I
again.
adore going into these fucking gravity wells. There's nothing I love more. This bloke.
Quantum drive is now on.
A-chow. I gotta say, I do enjoy just the nice, subtle music in this game. It makes the groaning of my ship while in quantum not as scary. Ugh. Hate these gravity wells. You never know how it's gonna spit you out. One minute you're cruising along beautifully, the next you're just flying directly into a fucking rock. Which I'm hoping won't be too bad, because the sun, I think, is behind me. Sort of. So hopefully I'll be able to see all the rocks. As opposed to when the sun is like right in front of you. Which is how I'm usually going through these fucking gravity wells. The shield I have to pick. Right. Speaking of me picking, I thought I had like 6 million. I don't know where half of my money went. You typically don't need distortion resistance unless you go up against actual players. Where, you know, everybody runs distortion weapons. I'm not gonna lie. They should just yank distortion weapons out of the game and just stick with EMPs. I find distortion weapons in this game just to be one of those things that I don't think they're going to be able to balance well. Oh, this isn't a bad one. I mean, it's still bad, but it's not horrible. There are still little rocks, but at least they're not big rocks. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see it. Like, against a player. Going up against a bot. And just being like, yeah, I'm trying distortion weapons, you know, that's probably not going to fly too well with me. I still want to point out that this ship does not have any air brakes, which I find like really super annoying.
Hello. Thank you for contacting EDL Landing Assist.
I did not contact you, but I'm about to.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah? Where's my landing bay? Oh, Jesus. Am I upside down? Yes. a nice stay.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
I will. This fucking game still doesn't tell you which pad you're on openly. 3. Like I say, I'd have to see if it actually works the way they say it works, without it just being fucking lame. Because pretty much anybody using distortion in Atmo was, you know, more or less a death sentence, because if they don't kill you, you'll just crash. Okay, where am I going? Going down. I think I'm going to the Galleria. What do we got here? Compilers. Programmer's Guide. Department of Cyber Defense. Mandate for the evaluation of trusted computer systems. Cigars. More books. I just want to jump in this and just drive out. And the funniest part about this is that you wouldn't have, well, looking at those, they're actually bolted in, but if they were just standing bollards, like you've got in like normal shopping centers, it'd be funny because the thing would just kind of drag the bollards along with it. Alright. What am I after? Platinum Bay, you reckon? Now we're gonna find it. This is Platinum Bay? What is this? Who is this? I don't think this is Platinum Bay. Here's Platinum Bay.
Hey.
Hey. You're the first bloke who's fucking greeted me when I walked in the store. 5 stars. You'll get a good review on... You'll get a good review on whatever we review on. Atlas. All right. Trusting you on this. I didn't store that ship. And now they actually do fucking sit on the pad for ages. God damn it. How the fuck do I get back up? Questionable bag. Call security, sir. How come you get cool sunglasses? I don't get cool sunglasses. Fuck. All the ships hang around for ages on pads now, as opposed to what I've been used to for the last 2 patches, where it's like as soon as you land, if you're not out of it within 5 seconds of your fucking gear touching the ground, they're like, "We're taking your ship, get the fuck out." You little bastard. On a mission.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System.
Alright. I also want to go back down, and I want to... The only reason I'm really doing that is because I want to go back down and have a look. Because I might be able to get a gun I like here. I say I like it. Most of the guns are pretty... There's not a lot of difference between weapons here. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's over there. I could check. I'll have a look. Loadout manager. Scorpius. I haven't swapped in anything yet. I don't really know why it takes so long in a place where I've only got 1 ship. Seems, silly. You know, I could understand it wherever all my shit is, because it's got to go through all of it and work it all out, but... And they have 1 ship here.
Can't get enough, huh?
No, I can't get enough. Can't get enough of you, baby. There we go. Oh, it's just the fucking... It's just Crusader. Well, Crusader mixed with the, the Javelin. I just don't think the game is quite ready for that yet. Did I not pick up the other power plant? Or is it still trying to think? Must be still trying to think. You know what? I'm just gonna go and have a look at my guns, and I'll worry about this later, when it's not thinking about anything else. I need to see if they've got my, the gun I like here.
Hi, welcome to the store.
Hi. It's not on the... Can we get our fucking firing range going, please? That's all I want. Just give me a firing range where I can try a gun out. That's all I want from life.
Nice to see you again.
This screen's a bit fucking bashed. Everything's been janky. Maybe the server's going down. too much Bengal. No, is that all? Well, no. The rifle I like isn't here. Fucking shit store. Yeah, see, all my interface is bugging out now. Fair enough. Alright, third time's a charm. Maybe. Probably not. Third time is a charm. Just needs some time to think. Which I suppose makes sense. The inventory system is all brand new, so I guess I shouldn't slag it too hard. I guess. So let's have a look. Can I sell it? The answer is no, I can't sell it. Or at least not here. That said, it might not register it yet either, so who knows. I found a lot of difficulty selling stuff anyway. Like, I might literally have to go to a fucking scrapyard to sell it. What are you doing out here? Back in the hospital.
Welcome to the Aesop Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Stand by.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations again.
Had one. All right. Don't know where I'm going to go from here, though. Probably just go back to Port Olisar. Seeing as how I'm going to be going back down to Orison anyway at some point in time. Go back to Olisar and get fucking frame pumped by the Bengal again. Alright.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Rightio. Life is good. God damn it. Alright. Menus, don't fail me now. I think the menus have failed me now. I think the server's about to take a shit. Or is taking a shit. One or the other. No! I guess I'm staying here. Yeah, I've got a keybind for it, but it just brings up my regular Moby Glass. Oh well. Now is as good a time to call it anyway, because we have seen the Javelin and we've seen the Bengal a little too well. We've seen the Bengal. So, if I can't even get my Moby Glass to open up, I'm not even going to be able to go anywhere anyway, so I won't be able to go. Yeah, I won't be able to travel. I would need to be manually traveling, and I don't have any fucking idea which direction Port Olisar is. And in here, there's no chance I'm seeing Crusader in here. Oh, there it goes, 30k. Well, anyway, that's as good a point as any. Thank you, guys and gals, for coming along. That's the Javelin and the Bengal. We have all seen it. So, yeah. As I said, I saw the Bengal a little too close, but that's alright. Got sent to prison. Prison was fun. We didn't get blown up by our own rocks. It's always a good thing when the rocks don't blow up in our face. So thank you guys and gals. Apparently all these things are going for 2 days. Not one as I had originally thought. So won't be doing another Star Citizen stream tomorrow because there'll still be Anvil. And yeah, so when it swaps around, I'll jump back onto whatever, and I think it's Aegis next. Aegis is next, I think, which is fun day for me. But yeah, if you find Star Citizen to be interested, and you are genuinely interested in Star Citizen, by all means, my referral code is in the description. Use that. That'll give you some coinage to start off with. 5k, I think it is. Not that you ever need to buy much, but, you know, something's better than nothing. And yeah, I hope to see you guys for Aegis Day, because I love Aegis ships. Outside of that, if you're lurking about, please subscribe if you had fun, because I appreciate all the subscriptions. And hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon. Take care.